Is Grand Theft Auto 6's Trailer 2 going to be arriving next month in November? Will Rockstar finally break their 10-month silence? Well, that's what we're going to be discussing within today's video. But real quick, before we get into it though, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome on in. Please consider subscribing to Project Vice, like, and of course, turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upcoming GTA 6 upload. Now, real quick, just before we hop straight into the video, I just want to address something from my last video, and that was a specific comment from someone that said that we have grown tired of every GTA video from all content creators saying a GTA 6 Trailer 2. And that comment actually got quite a fair amount of upvotes. Now, I understand the frustration out there that everyone is wanting Trailer 2 to arrive as soon as possible. I get it, guys. I understand the frustration. But seeing that I am a channel that does report mainly on GTA 6, and with that comes educated speculation, seeing that we don't really know much about the game other than Trailer 1 and other details that came through the unofficial leaks. But in addition to that, of course, reporting on the news, the leaks as well, which is what makes this channel what it is. And this will evolve over time once we get a more official information, and of course, once the game does eventually come out. Of course, I will be making content on the game, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys do understand. I'm not trying to clickbait you guys. I'm not like a so-called other GTA YouTuber. You know who he is. But when I do come out with a video, I want to make sure that I do cover it in detail, succinctly. And when I do report on certain news out there, leaks, or whatever it is, yes, there is educated speculation behind that, but the idea is to make sure that you guys are getting the best information. And in addition to this, I provide my thoughts and I get you guys to get a little bit of your input as well. So it's a two-way street, and I think it is important to know that. And yeah, without any further ado, that took way longer than expected. Let's hop straight into the video. Alrighty, so it is official. Rockstar Games' parent company, Take-Two Interactive, have announced that their next earnings call is set to take place next month on November 6th. And this is a quite important call considering that we are getting closer to the end of the year and the start of next year, considering the game is set to launch next year in fall of 2025 as per Take-Two's official word from their previous earnings calls. Now, the purpose of these calls, and I'm sure some of you guys probably already know by now, but it's probably worth going over. It's just for Take-Two to update their investors of certain revenue generated from previous game releases, along with projections for the upcoming and continued fiscal year. And this is obviously when GTA 6 is going to be launching in the next fiscal year. That being fiscal 2026, which runs from March of 2025 to April of 2026. And considering it's been nearly 10 months since Rockstar have said anything in regards to GTA 6, obviously that's when they did come out with Trailer 1. We haven't heard anything from them. It is quite likely that we should hear something from them before the year ends. And there's many reasons to believe so. Why, you might ask? Well, one of them is the fact that it's been nearly 1 year since Trailer 1 did release, that being in early December of last year. Second to that, of course, now we have Take-Two's earnings call that is set to take place next month on November 6th. And also, in addition to this as well, the PS5 Pro is set to launch next month on November 7th. You put two and two together, the Take-Two earnings call literally a day before the PS5 Pro gets released. I would say that Rockstar, Sony, PlayStation probably have some type of partnership for the upcoming trailer. And I would not be surprised if it is indeed Trailer 2 that does get launched around that time frame. Even if it is not the actual trailer itself, at least an announcement of the trailer that it is coming in the next few weeks or so is a likely scenario as well. And let's also not forget that, now I did cover this in my last video, but I think it is important to reiterate that when Rockstar did come out in November last year saying that the next Grand Theft Auto trailer will be released in early December, that was a few hours prior to the Take-Two earnings call that did take place. So historically right there, based off last year, that is a prime example of Rockstar doing what they may do once again, potentially next month. So if you guys want to know my thoughts, of course, any time frame now until the end of the year is likely, but considering everything is aligning up pretty perfectly for some type of announcement to occur in that time frame around the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th of November, around that period, mid-November or so, I think it is pretty likely. And I've said this before, I highly doubt that Rockstar are going to go a full year without providing any form of update in relation to the game. That just doesn't doesn't make any sense, not only from a marketing perspective, but also from just a communication perspective. It just doesn't make any sense to go into the new year without any update whatsoever in relation to the game. But anyways, guys, now I want to hear from you down in that comment section below. What do you make of Take-Two's earnings call that is now officially going to take place next month? And as a result, Rockstar may finally break their silence. By that, guys, if you found any informative value out of this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. It helps me continue to make videos like this for you guys. Stay safe, have a great day, and I am out.